Are you looking for the best spy glasses? I've been wanting to do some videos that I needed spy glasses for here on this channel. And so I got spy glasses with a video camera right in the bridge of the thing there, and it came in the mail. I'm so excited to unbox this with you guys. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and I buy to make videos here on the channel. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So like I said, these spy glasses have the video camera on the inside. I think that these are going to be some good spy video camera glasses. And I kind of was looking on Amazon to see like which ones were the best spy glass video camera things. And I went to YouTube and I started searching like people actually using the glasses to show the quality. And from what I could understand, these seem to be the best ones right here. So I'm really curious to kind of test them out and see how well they work. It just says HD video camera sunglasses on there. So it does do HD video. And they look like sunglasses, which is something that I wanted as well. Cardboard box, open it up. What does it say on the side here? Towero camera glasses, 1080p mini video glasses camera, made in China. So let's see what we got in here. First, you got a little USB cord there. Looks like it runs off a micro USB port. You guys can see the old GoPros used to run on that. I have a few of these from old GoPros. And just a regular USB port. I'm assuming that that's to transfer your files once you take video. And also to charge it, because obviously there's going to be a battery in there somewhere. Oh, wow, this is fancy. A little case and everything. Okay, look, we got a little book right here. Camera glasses user guide right there. Got the glasses pictured. USB charge, so connect the product to the PC via the data cable to read the contents. The SD card slot is right there. Okay, remove the SD card slot and use the card reader to read the content. Okay, SD card not included. SD card only supports 32 gigs at most. Here, if you guys want to pause the video and read a little bit more about this, I'm not going to go through all this with you guys. I just kind of wanted to go through some of the basic functionality of it right there, but that's a little bit there. And then look, here's more of the specs and whatnot on it. Y'all can see it in this graph here. And if y'all want to pause the video and read any of that, y'all can do that. And then there's a thank you for your order. If you want to contact us, you can contact us right there. Let's get into this sunglasses camera thing. Look at this. It comes in a nice little case. Hard case. I like that so that it stays more, it doesn't get beat up or whatever. It even has a little carabiner clip. It's just a little plastic one on the side there, but that's great if you want to like hook it onto a backpack or something like that. I really like that. Got a zipper on the front here. Unzip that. Open that up right there. Let's see, it looks like it comes with a little lens cleaning cloth. That's both probably to clean the camera lens and to clean the eyepiece lens. Then it does come nice and wrapped up in the bag here, although it does say, it says sunglasses on here, right? HD video camera sunglasses. Sun's gonna be able to get through that. I don't know if they accidentally didn't put the lenses in there, if they're just clear lenses and they didn't make that. Okay, so on here though, it says camera glasses right there. But on the box, it says camera sunglasses. So there's a little bit of confusion there with the marketing that they have going on. Let me open this up real quick, and I'm just going to kind of flip. It doesn't have any other diagrams or anything. Okay, so let's see what we actually have here. It's in a nice little bag. I like that. Oh, they have a nice feel to them. I like the texture. It's almost like velvety, like that soft rubber. That's what I get from them. Okay, so just looking at them first, it's definitely got a thick band on here. Obviously, you have to be able to put, components in there, batteries and whatnot. This is where the USB port plugs in right there. So you'll be able to get a charge to it and to transfer your data. There's a couple of buttons right here that I'm feeling. I need to kind of read into that. And it looks like that's the little light right there that they were talking about, that indicator light. Opening it up, let's see, the USB port is kind of crazy. It's right here on the side of the sunglasses, like right before where the dent is. Y'all see that little cavity right there? That's where the micro USB card goes in. It doesn't look like there's anything on the other side. I'm assuming they may have like some wires going over here and they have some more components in there. That's my guess. I really like the texture of these. It's like super soft. So looking at this, your camera is this little dot right here. So everything that's going to be picked up is going to be from right there. I don't know where the microphone is. I don't know if it's a part of the camera or if it's hidden somewhere else on here. I need to figure that out because I don't want to accidentally like be grabbing these and taking them off and covering a microphone. So I need to figure out where the microphone is. But it just has regular old lenses there. It's not sunglasses. I was kind of hoping for sunglasses, although if I do decide that I want to go indoors and do some shooting, this would be a nice little like spy type of thing going on. I actually like the look of them too. I don't know, they got kind of that like I'm a nerdy high-tech guy kind of thing going on. As far as look, I think actually out of all the ones that I looked at, I liked these the most. There were some other ones that were more sporty looking. So if you did want to get those, by the way, I'll link these up down in the description below. If you guys want to go and check them out, y'all can go read other people's reviews about it, not just take my word for it. I'm just one guy literally unboxing it for you guys and showing you everything that I see here. But I did find some other sporty ones too, that if you are going for more of that sporty look, and I think they may have been actual sunglasses too. I'll link up those down in the description below as well, just to give you guys kind of two that I was looking at. But I like the look of these better, so I decided to go with these. Now these two buttons here, it doesn't say anything, like there's no plus or minus, there's no... Oh, the light turned on. So I don't know if I just powered it on, I just pressed the button. I have no clue if it took a picture, but I don't have a SD card in there, so nothing would have... You can actually see the chip, that reads the SD card. Y'all probably can't see it with the... Okay, there it is. Y'all see it? The green chip right there? That's where your SD card sits. Let's see, my light's on. I don't know what that means. I have no clue if we're recording. But this is fun. So what I have an idea for the coming video coming in this channel is that I have an old Craftsman tape measure and I want to see if the lifetime warranty is still good on it. So I figured I could go to like Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever. I can put the glasses on and I can bring them and we can do like this whole unedited go into the store. Will they honor the lifetime warranty? That's what I want to do. That's the idea that I have for these glasses. And also just for like whenever I do my other channel, our travel channel, I can not have to hold the camera and I can have my hands. I don't have like a stupid GoPro attached to me and whatnot. I'm curious to know what the quality of this thing is going to be for that particular purpose. I'd be curious to know, have you guys ever played around with any of these like hidden camera, spy camera type of technology before? I remember Google Glass from a long time ago. That was like 5 years, maybe even longer than that time ago. And that was really, really cool technology. I never got a chance to have like a hands-on with it, but I just thought it was just a little too futuristic, I think, for some people. Now, there was talk about Apple having some Apple glasses coming out soon, so that could be something on the horizon that will probably be a lot better than this. So I'm kind of curious to watch this space in the next, I don't know, year or two to see if anything comes to fruition as far as like glasses with cameras built into them, because I think that that's kind of some cool technology there. I wanted to do a video test with you guys and an audio test so that you guys have a really clear idea of what these glasses can do with the video and the audio. So as you can see, I'm looking in the mirror right now and I just wanted to show you guys kind of how it sounds. And this is a bathroom right here, enclosed bathroom, just sitting on my face. As y'all know, with some of my other video and audio tests that I do, I usually have the camera stationary and then I move around the room, and I want to do some of that with you guys. But first, I wanted to give you guys a couple of things that I know about these glasses just from the couple of days that I've had them and I've been playing with them. The first thing is that the video file comes out as an AVI file, and I remember reading in the instructions, if y'all watched my previous video, that those computers. Well, I got the file onto my Mac and QuickTime converted it for me, but whenever it converted the video, the audio was not synced up correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this video that you're watching right here and I'm going to upload the raw file to YouTube, and then we're both going to find out if it was the glasses that caused the unsyncness, the audio and the video not to be sunk, or if it was the conversion on my Mac, since it did say that it wasn't in there. But I wanted to share that with you guys. But right now, I'm going to walk down the hall. As you can see, we have lights on in here. I'm going to turn on and off some lights so that you guys can get a better idea of what these glasses can do in the dark. You'll also get an idea of, since I'm walking, about how the stabilization is on these glasses, because obviously whenever somebody's walking, there's usually like a bounce to the video, and that's kind of one thing that I was nervous about with these, because I know the new GoPros are so good at their stabilization, and I just don't think that these are going to have it. Another thing that I noticed in the video quality with the one simple test that I did the other day was that it's definitely more pixelated than what I was thinking that it would be, especially at 1080p. It reminds me of those old flip phones, the Motorola Razors, and you know, you could take a picture, take a video on it, but they were like pretty, it looked like it was coming from a potato. And this kind of reminded me of that, except in a 1080p format. I'll turn them around. I don't know where the microphone is yet. I still haven't figured that out. And I'm gonna try and lean them up right here. So y'all are just standing in the middle of the room here, and I'm talking at the glasses now, so I don't know if there was a change in audio there, but I wanted to give a stationary view of it and a stationary idea of what the audio sounds like, not only from, I guess it'd be below, because it's glasses, but also from right in front. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk on over to that wall over there, and I'm gonna test it at a good distance. It's probably about 10 feet right there. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna walk over this way. Obviously my voice is bouncing off the wall and back to you guys. Now I just turned around though, so you can kind of get an idea of what the audio sounds like right there. Also, y'all noticed earlier that I turned off all the lights in the hall there, and I walked up and down the hall so you guys could get an idea for lighting. But now, what I want to do is I'm going to go even further. Right over there, there's a light switch. That's where I'm going to go. It's probably a good 15, maybe 20 feet away, and we're going to see what the audio sounds like with me being way behind the microphone here, so you can get a better idea of, if you were to put these glasses down while they were recording, you'll kind of get an idea of how far you can actually go. And right here, now I'm at the light switch, and I just turned around to face you guys so you can get an idea of that audio right there. Now, another thing about the audio test that I was really interested in is, since you're going to be wearing them on your face, we don't know how good that microphone is going to be at picking up the other voices that are either in front of you or behind you. And that's another reason why I wanted to do a test very similar to that right there, just to give you guys an idea of what the mic quality is. Now I'm just kind of walking around to give you guys an idea of what holding the glasses and walking around does for them, so you can get an idea, again, for stabilization and just trying it out in different lights as well. By the way, if you guys are liking these videos and you want to hit that subscribe button, I appreciate that, and ring the bell as well. I definitely appreciate that as well. So that is a look at these spyglass. If you guys want to check these out, I'm going to link them up down in the description below. You can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I just noticed that whenever I was looking for reviews on YouTube with people showing the actual footage from the camera, I couldn't really find that much. So I figured that I would make this very, very complete, comprehensive video for you guys so you guys know exactly what you're getting. So what we have here are these HD video camera sunglasses. But the issue that I'm having with this, one, is whenever you put an SD card in there, it goes right here in this little itty bitty slot right there. Can y'all see that? There you go, right there, that little slot. There's like a little electronic board right there. The SD card just slides right into there. First of all, this is kind of bowed down almost into this piece right here. So it's really hard to get this SD card out and in. So whenever you go to put it in, what I had to do is kind of bend this just a little bit like that so that a little piece of it would stick up. Then you have to have your nail or like some tweezers or something to be able to just grasp the little lip. Let me find an SD card. Where's my GoPro? The little lip that's on all SD cards, because it is a micro SD card. It's one of these small ones. And you see how most of them have like this little tiny, I don't know if y'all can see that, little bump right there. And so you kind of have to like really push down on this, put it in, and then whenever you want to take it out, you gotta like grab the little nub right here with your fingernail, if you even have long enough fingernails to be able to get it out of there before it actually comes out. There's no, like, whenever you put it into a GoPro, you put it in, you press it, it clicks in, and then whenever you want to take it out, you push, and then it kind of pops up, and then you can grab it like that. This doesn't have that pop out, that spring action feature to it. It just simply slides in there and it's kind of stuck in there. You can't push it in to make it kind of pop out to get it past this piece right here so that you can actually grab it. So that's one thing that I really did not like about these particular glasses. But the main reason why I do not like these glasses, this is your camera right here. And whenever I made that video, and I made a test video before then, which I had the same issues, whenever I was looking into the mirror, I could see my mouth moving with what I was seeing in the mirror. And the problem is that the audio and the video were out of sync. And I know most of you guys probably, it may not matter to you whether the audio is in sync because you kind of want to use it as like a spy thing. But to have, like, if you're doing something over here and then you move to over here, but you're still talking, like the motion that you're doing here is not going to match what you're doing over here if you're using the audio from the camera. And so that was a really big issue for me. My idea for using these was that I wanted to create a review video of lifetime warranties of me taking products to the store and being like, hey, this has a lifetime warranty on it. Will you be able to help me with this? And, you know, we'd go through the whole thing. But whenever the audio doesn't match what's actually happening on the camera, on the screen, it's not going to work. It was off by like a good 10 seconds, I'd say. And I think the longer the video file went on to be, the more it got corrupted. And what I found interesting too is that I thought it might have just been, because I read the directions for it, and in the directions, I don't know where they are now, in the directions, it mentioned that it's not compatible with a MacBook. And that's mainly what I use right here is my MacBook Pro. And whenever I imported the first clip into it, and I just wanted to watch it to see what it looked like, I imported the footage and it QuickTime converted it into something because it is an AVI file. And I figured maybe whenever it did that conversion, it had some kind of audio, video out of syncness that happened. But whenever I went and shot the video that I uploaded to the channel, the audio video test out of it, I took that exact file without it being converted. I just uploaded that straight to YouTube. That is the raw file from the glasses to YouTube, and we still had that audio video out of sync issue. And so that was the main issue that I have with that camera. So I cannot recommend these. If you guys want to check them out, y'all can go read other people's reviews about them. I'm going to leave the link down in the description below. The other issue that I had with this, the quality of it's supposed to be a HD video, 1080p. It does come out as HD, being that it's in the shape of HD, you know, the big 1080 frames. The problem with it is that it looks like a potato. We were shot on a potato. It looks horrible. It's very, very pixelated, not very good quality. And it's probably just due to the quality of the camera and the size of the lens that they could actually get into this little bridge right here. So those are the three main issues for me. They were big issues for me, and so I am definitely returning these to Amazon, and I cannot recommend them. If you guys know of any other really good spy glasses or camera glasses that actually have the audio and video in sync, I would love to know which brands you guys have tried out there. Let me know down in the comments below. Y'all put some links. We kind of come together as a community of dads and figure out what is that great pair of camera glasses so that we can have our hands free and we won't look like an idiot with a GoPro strapped to us somehow. I just thought that this was a really unique way to do it, and I like the way that the glasses actually looked on my face, as opposed to like that Google Glass type of thing, where they have like the little camera thing right here. I'm sure that that was pretty good. I never got a chance to test that out, but it just has like that too weird futuristic look. I know Snapchat spectacles would be something that I would like to try out. I need to see if I can get some of those. I'd actually really like to play with those, but I don't think that those are going to give me that HD quality that I'm looking for. Also, I believe Apple could possibly be working on something like Apple glasses, which I would kind of be interested in. So hopefully we'll see something like that in the future. But as of right now, I liked the cleaning cloth, the carrying case. I like the look of the glasses. I wish that they were sunglasses or transition glasses. That would actually be super cool if somebody made that. But from a quality perspective, I have to give these the no-go. The dad does not like. If you guys want to see the unboxing or the camera video and audio test, I'm going to put those videos right there on the screen. You guys go click those videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is appreciated, and dad out.